All right, look, we got a back session today, back in biceps. So we're going to load up the weight and get to work. The warm-up session is usually nothing too crazy. If anything, it's going to be just basic light, probably some plate mobility, where I'm just going to grab some maybe 5 or 10s, whatever is available. And before I actually start, the whole session is going to be counterintuitive towards just increasing in strength, man. That's the only goal anytime I step foot into a gym. Remember that. Okay.
This dog.
This is at his home. It ain't really listen. How the hell? Boom.
Like, it's just light. I don't really do anything too over the top. It's just to get the blood flow and just to get my muscles primed, get them right before I do the actual lift. It's nothing over the top, man. You ain't gotta be spending all this time. Doing warm-ups. It's just not a necessity. So for me, we're gonna start with 45s and a 25 cents is a lot more lighter on the back, and then line it up. The side's already lined up, so we don't get to it. This is going to be the first set. The second set is going to be a 45 and 35. And the last set, 2 45s to finish it.
How many hands I gotta take the level line status? Let me get your muscle on the other garbage. Really, but the smith, I look that I imitate. The city just made a sheet with the diabetic. They mouth shit, look at this. Man, this kind of said, holding working, put the energy to elevate in my step. Oh, man. Shutting hands, but nobody that knowing the wrong part.
So that's the worst set. One and done. Got set number 2 on the way. Recovery isn't really, it's not like I'm going to be sitting here for like 3.5 minutes resting it out. Nah, since it's lighter in its back, it's at the most, it's going to be about 60 seconds tops. But in the meantime, I'm going to line up the weight, put the 45 and 35 on, since each set is going to be a 10-pound on both sides.
It's dark.
All right, so number 2 is going to be the same way, same deal. Just 10 pounds overload on the first set. For the second, oh. 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 7, 8, 9, 10, 10. So now we got one more set, the third and final. It's going to be 245, so it's going to be something not over the top, but nonetheless, let's go and finish it. Finish your goal is weight loss. Consistent tension, that's all it needs, man. All right, so that was about 7 reps. Not really what I was looking for. So that's 3 sets when I'm done. So we're to go into probably a bicep movement, a bicep curl, something basic. Let's get to it. All right, so we got some dumbbells. Downstairs, I was going to use barbells, but they ended up getting taken. So we got upstairs. We'll get to work. Ah, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, that's done for the first set. We got one more set on the way. I didn't like the way how these dumbbells felt doing the reverse curls, so we're gonna find a longer barbell, see what we can find. Use that instead, since a longer grip just makes it better, more efficient when you're curling. So it's a straight tension going up, straight tension going down. Right here. This is more ideal. It gives you more leverage so you can perform the exercise right without the friction, knowing you'll get the gains in. You feel me? That's all it's about. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. The goal is always failure. And if there's no failure, how do you expect to get the gains in, man? The gains are only a byproduct of putting in tension, working to the point where your muscles can't handle the load anymore, and doing that repetitively to get to your goal. That's all that it is, man. That's all that you got to understand when it's about building muscle, even weight loss even. You want to be lifting more than you're doing cardio so you can get that toned look, which is created through lifting weights. I mean, you got to understand that, because if you spend all your time doing cardio, how do you expect to lose weight and put on substantial muscle in the process? I mean, if you ask me, it's not really the best path you want to take towards getting to that goal. All right, man. So we're going to go into the next exercise, which is going to be a back. So probably lat pull downs, man. Lat pull downs. Let's go. All right, now look, we got about 2 sets in the way, maybe 3. The same way with progressing overload, or whether it's just increasing the weight every set, the same way that I look at it. We got the weight at 110 121 pounds. So let's clock in. Nope. 99. All right. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, that's 10. That's the first set. So we got one more on the way. We're about to get up about 21 pounds to 121. Second set on the way at 143. I'm gonna work with that and see where it goes. Anytime I'm working with a load that's heavier than the last load, it has to be done in a way where it's just going to be progression, where it's going to be done in a way where it's going to support building muscle. Like, the whole reason a lot of guys will struggle with building muscle or trying to lose weight in general is there's no understanding behind getting stronger and pushing through pain physically and mentally and doing it over and over again. I mean, the whole idea of going in, playing it soft and lifting weight that is considerably light, I think it's disgusting. I don't aim for it. Like, the only goal is to build strength and do it over and over. That is it. Oh, I said 143. What? What the heck? Oh yeah, it's weird. The weight's being stupid. So we're just gonna leave at the weight as it was at the second set and just finish it off. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so that finishes the back end of the bicep. Next off is going to be cardio back down that way, which is probably going to be the last of the actual session, which is what you need to follow to build muscle tone up. Do it in a way where it's just easy. That's all you want to hear with. That's all there is to it. All right, for the second exercise, you got bicep curls. It's basic. So we're going to do a straight curl, then rotate it to work on the forearms, build some grip strength. So it shouldn't take no more than like 6 minutes combined with the rest time to go through the entire movement. Maybe 4 minutes, kind of just capping it or winging it. So let's get to it. Ugh. 8, 9. All right, that's set number 1 done. We got one more left. So we're gonna cut it in about, I want to say like 40, maybe 60 second stops to work back from there. So once you finish with that, it's gonna be traps. And cardio upstairs over there, finish it up there. That's gonna be about it. If there's anything that I prioritize when it gets down to building muscle, it's making sure everything is done in a way where it's just gradual, where it's just progression. It becomes easy to just fall off, not really see the goal at hand if there is no concrete plan you can follow in place. From my experience and coaching others, there needs to be like a solid framework in place That creates that friction. It creates ways for you to be more consistent and just to be more applied in what you do and more focused. Doesn't get more relevant than that. One more set of bicep curls. One more set.
Six, 7, 8, 9.